Gallman, he signs a deal here with the San Francisco 49ers. So Gallman, the former New York Giant, he's been pretty decent, is the 26-year-old the last few seasons. But now that the Giants are to do the backup role for the running back, Gallman, he was out of a job and he waits late here in free agency a week before the NFL draft to sign here with San Francisco. And I think it's a good landing spot here for Gallman in Frisco. Tevin Coleman, he left in free agency. Raheem Mostert, he's been banged up the last 2 seasons, even though when he plays, he's very productive. But right here, Gallman signs with the 49ers, and they definitely need a pretty good backup running back, but Mostert's injury concerns and his injury history over the last few seasons here. So Gallman in 2019, he started a few games when Saquon Barkley was out, 29 carries, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns for Gallman, and also 11 catches, 102 yards, and a receiving touchdown on 15 targets. And last season, he started 10 games when Barkley went down early in the year, 147 carries, 682 yards, 6 touchdowns for Gallman. And then he also added on 21 catches for 114 yards. So Gallman, he was a good fill-in for Barkley, and he had good fantasy value as well last season as a top 15, top 20 running back the rest of the season when Barkley went down. So Gallman, I'm surprised, only gets a 1-year deal here with San Francisco. And last season, he proved that he's one of the best backup running backs in all of pro football. And this year, entering your fantasy drafts, he's a running back you definitely should take as a handcuff if you're taking Raheem Mostert in your fantasy league. Because Raheem Mostert, obviously, you can't trust him. He's been banged up the last few seasons. And when he misses time, he misses multiple games at a time, Raheem Mostert. So I think Wayne Gallman's one of the better running backs and one of the better handcuffs in all of pro football. So right now, I would go out there in fantasy leagues and draft them in the later rounds once the drafts happen this summer and get him is Wayne Gallman, because I think he can help fantasy rosters even at a limited role, a short yardage or goal line touches if Mostert won't be the man there. So Wayne Gallman signs with the San Francisco 49ers, and we'll see what he can do for them in the upcoming 2021 season and if he'll have any good fantasy value.